Good day to everyone from CashBoner.com, because nothing makes you more excited. On today's video, I will be reviewing the EA Access service. How's it compared to Xbox Game Pass? And is it worth your time and money? Thank you for joining me. If you like what you're seeing, please make sure you give a little visit to the like, share, and subscribe buttons down below. If you have any questions, tips, concerns, suggestions, please post them in the comments section now. EA Access is EA's own Xbox Game Pass style service, and actually I shouldn't even be saying that because EA Access came out first many years ago. It is a subscription service that allows you to play a lot of games on EA's extensive catalog for free on your Xbox One. They are not streamed, they are downloaded, just like Xbox Game Pass, so thankfully your internet connection will not be a factor in how well the game plays. So yeah, it's been around for a while. It was marketed as a budget deal. Something that's really good for the budget gamer because it costs $4.99 a month or $29.99 for a year, which means if you buy it for a year, you're paying $2.50 a month. Now, one of the benefits, actually, I am currently subscribed to EA Access, and I've only subscribed 2 times. The first time was when Dragon Age Inquisition was coming out because EA Access allows you to play a trial of EA's major releases, well, most of them anyways, usually a few days before release. So it'll allow you to play it for a few hours, and your progress will carry over when you buy the game. So I signed up for a month before when Dragon Age Inquisition was coming out because I love Dragon Age, even though they messed that up. That's a story for another day. And I also got it last year because I wanted to try out Battlefront 2 to see if it was as bad as people were saying that it was, and boy, was it garbage with all the loot boxes. But yeah, that's the only reason why I got the service, and from there I've just played random games here and there. The main benefit, I said, for me was the trials, but there are quite a few games on here that you can get. Again, Xbox One only. Need for Speed Payback, that must have done real bad, but I'm not going to lie, I'm downloading it right now to see how it is, because before there was just a trial, and now the full game is on there. But Mass Effect Andromeda, I should try that at some point. But Titanfall 2, amazing. Battlefield 1, I'm mixed on that one. A lot of sports games, of course. Mirror's Edge Catalyst, I heard wasn't that great. Unravel, the original Star Wars Battlefront. So, again, this is all EA's catalog, so a big deciding factor for anybody getting the service is, are the games here worth your time? Now, some of them, if you haven't played them, I would definitely recommend at least getting it for a month. They have the entire Mass Effect trilogy, the originals, which are awesome. Granted, they declined a bit over time, but still. The original Titanfall was also pretty good. The original Plants vs. Zombies was great. Dragon Age Inquisition, they also have, to my knowledge, let's take a look here. I think they also have the original Dragon Age on here. Dragon Age Origins. In my opinion, one of the best games ever made. I've heard Death Space is amazing, but I'm a pansy, so I don't play it. Yep, Dragon Age Origins. One of the best RPGs ever made, and makes me miss old school BioWare. But yeah, and of course, like I mentioned, the trials. The trials that are here. So Unravel 2. I can play it for 10 hours, so I'm probably going to download that just to see it, even though the original wasn't my cup of tea. And later on this year, we're going to get an NBA Live 19 demo. We're going to get a Battlefield 5 demo. So that's pretty good. These are trials here, by the way. I think this is they should advertise that better, but whatevs. I was able to try Burnout Paradise also. I thought I liked Burnout more than I did, so I'm glad I tried it so that I didn't have to buy it and then feel bad about it. The other thing that it offers is a 10% discount on digital purchases. So if you are going the all-digital route, so you don't want to have discs anymore, there's not that many avenues you can go to not pay retail. It's like, here at CashBoner, we are fully against paying full retail for any game. Damn it. So if EA has a lot of games that are, I'd say up your alley, or that you want to own, EA Access would be a good value for you because you get 10% off on that game. Granted, off of 60 is only $6, but still, if you get the subscription for a year, it pays for itself. You also get 10% off on all DLC. I am really, really against all this loot box Ultimate Team nonsense. But to each their own. So if you really want to, or if you indulge in these practices, you need to have an EA Access membership because you get 10% off. And if you buy, let's see, as soon as you buy $300 worth of the stuff, it paid for itself. God, I hope no one does that, but I'm just putting it out there in case you do. And again, you can get it for $5 a month or 1 year for $30. Or what I recommend you do is waiting until there's a sale, because it does happen. I actually bought a year last November from Newegg for $25. So I'm getting it for a little bit over $2 a month, basically. Is it worth it? It's a bit weird, but I would say that EA Access is worth it solely based on the fact that it costs so little money. I think their catalog is, I mean, compared to Game Pass, it's crap, but it costs a fraction of what Game Pass does. Game Pass is $10 a month. They don't have any yearly subscription that offers a discount. EA Access does. And especially if you can get it for $25, I mean, if you can get it for $25, actually even for $30, if you want to play these games, even one or two before they're released, like if you're really curious about Battlefield 5, I would say wait until they announce, or maybe I'll start putting these out there, when these demos are coming out. Like NBA Live, for instance, the NBA Live 19, the demo's coming out on August 24th. So you'll be able to play it on EA Access for probably a few hours without having to buy the game. So, yeah, I'd say EA Access is definitely a weird case. It's like you get what you pay for, I guess is the best way of putting it. At $30 for a year, I wasn't expecting much, and EA, much like with a lot, like their E3 press conference, they didn't give me much. So I'm wondering, the other thing is, more than likely, they'll probably give us an Anthem preview here. So that'll be another good one. So, yeah, basically $30 a year to play games early and get you're paying for demos, unfortunately, but at least this way, it's better than buying the damn game, and you have access to EA's back catalog of some amazing games. Granted, they're old, but still. And who knows if Need for Speed is really your thing, or if you really like the old Maddens or FIFAs or NHLs, it's a service for you. So again, I'd say if you're interested in any of EA's upcoming releases and you want to try them, and especially if you want to buy them digitally and get a discount, I'd say this is well worth it based on the fact that the service costs so little. So good job, EA. I'm providing something that just based on price alone, because you can't have champagne taste with a beer budget, makes it worth your time. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I'd say that you should have Xbox Game Pass if you own an Xbox. Make sure you're getting it for free. Watch the video I posted a few months ago. I might update that soon. But yeah, EA Access, pretty good value based on how much it costs. So I wouldn't be jaded if you bought it. Thank you again for joining me. If you have any suggestions on what you want me to cover, or you want me to see if something is worth your time and money, please make sure you post it in the comment section. Thank you for joining me. Go play some games, save some money, make some money. Don't get boned. Get boning.